So if I stand up for the things that I believe in, why do they try to all corner somebody like that and make them do their big ass racist bullshit?
Well, see,
I'm
John.
fucking living here. I don't even care about sounding like New York or whatever. They try to trick you into that shit to kick you out or throw people in jail and shit. I don't like their stupid ass shit. I follow the law better than any of those motherfuckers.
But you're not.
I don't want to live here. I don't want to live in this part of the country where they have racist slaves. Where they not racist slaves. You know, literally, they had slavery back here. They have racism and slaves.
Well,
John,
they,
like this, where they had segregation back in the 1960s in these fucking places.
John, they still do have slavery.
Who the fuck want to live in black these fucking same places where they look down on black people?
But that's everywhere in America, John, not just the South.
No, it's not. Why the fuck did Kanye West make $1 billion in California?
Because he's not a black man. He's not a black man. He's not a black man.
Or rapping or whatever the fuck he does that he made a bunch of money at.
Because he's not a black man. He's representing a corporate structure.
Well, he can actually do things that he likes to do and believes in with his soul there and make money at it. They'd have killed 10,000 minorities, and then the good old white folk would let him be the king of the railroad. Like that. Or I don't know what the fuck it is. Maybe the railroad industry is good. Maybe it's good. But they turned me into the fucking white champion, white knight of the fucking entire country who brainwashed the shit that became Trump. They're afraid people are gonna get rounded up. And then I had to suffer and torment for years, for many years, and then go across the entire country suffering like Jesus, getting none of the glory and suffering like Jesus, so all the black people would be okay. And they never put them in camps. They never made slavery.
John. So have you read the New Testament? When you read the New Testament, when you read the New Testament, you see that basically Jesus did not suffer.
I was willing for
those
it to happen.
3 years,
by a miracle, Jesus saved the day, and all of them were okay. And Jesus did a miracle for my willingness to suffer, and for all of my worst fears, to face all my worst fears, and willingness to be like Jesus as much as possible. And then everything was okay again, and they didn't round up the minorities. They didn't make slavery. They didn't, whatever the heck they call that stuff. None of the bad stuff happened. It was okay again. And guess what? They still, after 30 years working at my films and music and good things and art and creativity, instead they made me work at their mean ass shit that had to put that shit into motion. And then
no one made you do that.
And then Jesus
made you do that.
Then Jesus saved the day.
No one.
And I was given almost nothing. I was given a very small amount of money.
You would have had a career.
They still didn't respect my art. They didn't respect my films. They didn't respect my when that's not fucking creativity. Corey thinks it's creative, making a little fucking shit ass thing that somebody's spending out 40 minutes on. They never suffered at their art, doing things for they never actually made really good art and worked at it really hard, or music or singing or the things that you actually like to do, like you may like doing plumbing or electricity, being an electrician, or the things that you like, the jobs that you like. Why?
Well,
why
was
the thing that I like working at? You think I can even walk into a fucking regular restaurant around here? After what they did to me? They tried to make me a good old boy. They took an Italian with a fucking Italian look. They took someone like me and turned me into a fucking good old boy. That's what they fucking did to me. Who would want to live here?
That's the American way.
Who would want to live in this part of the country anymore? I just don't like the way that they never loved me for being me. And they say, well, keep it down. Shit like that.
Well, John, you can do whatever you want. No one else is going to force you to do anything. You are the decider of your own life. You know.
I want my wife and kids. I
Well,
want us all in
if you want
California.
your wife and kids, go to Texas and start a life there.
I want my wife and kids. You really think that I would get to have my wife and kids back in Virginia again and everything would be okay? Like I actually didn't have my wife and kids taken away from me here? They're just pissed because they live around there. Oh, you could have had it in Roanoke. You could have hated my horn. There's a little bit of joke about him and shit. Skin, right? Skin. That had to be a joke, right? Skin. Skin. Yeah, right.
So how is Rowan doing?
My family was taken away from me for many years as I suffered and repented in dark homes, suffering, wanting to die in agony and anguish and whatever the fuck suffering was, mostly just feeling bad and doing what I was supposed to do that was good, being kind to others, and not like, you really think that it's all of a sudden going to be okay and God is going to make everything okay?
Is its own reward. Its own reward. The life that we have is the life of experience, to learn how to be a loving spirit, not how to have a career, not how to be.
400 times. Did you have to work at some other thing that made you want to die 1,000 times, and you had to keep doing it anyway?
John, everything that comes into my life is something I see as an opportunity. It's really interesting. Right now, I'm having severe deja vu that I've had this conversation with John before. And so, John.
It's that I've been here since 2005. Why did my films and music not pay my bills when I'm fucking really good at what I did? And instead, they made that evil ass shit with their bullshit ass racism and hate and stupid ass old shit that they believe in. They made me do that.
Well, I can't really answer
fuck
that.
Can I be myself around here?
You can
without
be.
Getting angry.
Yep.
The fuck can I be myself? Film a video out of home without calling the police on this part of the country. The fuck?
I can't tell you that. I don't know. All I know is that you are the decider of your own life. Whatever happens to you.
Police on me, I'll send them to jail. They'll fucking all go to jail, and the policeman will let me off. So fuck you. Had enough of suffering here. The stupid ass shit. You think I'm rich and haha because you're poor. You think I'm the bad guy?
No, I don't think you're a bad guy, John. You're my friend. I'm always rooting for you to be happy. I'm always willing and able.
Why was my wife taken away from me in the South?
Because she got
Why
tired.
was my wife and children? Why were my fucking wife and children taken away from me in the South?
They didn't get taken away. They
They
left
turned
you
me into a good old boy, racist redneck, driving a pure white giant redneck truck. You think I like that shit?
You think? I mean, yeah, this is kind of how you acted around them. So this is why they left.
No, I never acted that way to my family. I've never hurt them in any way, and I never will.
Right? Okay.
I haven't even gotten to shave my face or look good or that much or feel. I don't know what that much means. That much, right? Some person. Well, I supported the South since 2005 back here until after my family was taken away from me for 7 years.
John, they were not taken away from you. You drove them away with your action.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. What do you mean? They want you to say, no, you didn't. They want you to say,
meaning
no,
that
you
when
didn't.
you got divorced in 2010, right? That's when you and Danica got divorced, 2010?
because I
She
was
was here a
depressed,
good 5 or
unhappy
6
here,
years,
working at
and
real
you could have
estate.
built a
Because I was working at
relationship.
some shit in a small town that was good. That's good. It wasn't shit, but it made me feel depressed and sad. I don't like working with other stuff. I'm an artist. I like my film. I like screenwriting. I like all the things that make me happy that I do.
Well, John,
I want that to make a living because I'm good at it. Then why did I have to work at something else? And then I should have just left California where they actually believe it, where they pay people to do good work. How is it going to make it from here? Because my wife was able to make money from here at it. She made money at it from here. So I had to be with her to make it from here.
Nearly Chili was 2 weeks ago when it was 60 below zero. That was yes. That was Chili.
This is bearable.
I have to get fucking Trump hair to fit in around here so they don't fucking round me up. I have to have blonde Trump hair so those fuckers don't who knows what they're doing. I don't like living here. If I have to have blonde hair to fit in, so that angry policeman who's all blonde and shit didn't take me to jail. Why do I have to have blonde hair to look like Trump so I don't cause any waves and they kept my views down. Do you know how long I've been doing this? I made entire movies before they had social media. And it still didn't make money. I did it since I was 19 years old. I know how to make an entire real movie, not just these random videos. Oh, he made another random video. Who cares? I want my wife and kids. How am I supposed to get to be with my wife and kids in Roanoke or the nice place that I've already said this mean stuff the past day or two about it, and I was really kind about it since 2005. I intentionally moved. I moved here and raised a family. I moved here and raised a family. I didn't do anything that bad, Al.
John, you never,
I already repented.
John, all you have to do is not get upset over
Jesus made
things.
everything okay. You have no right to try to punish somebody who didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong, Al.
I know. You just have to not get anxious about your surroundings. You, John, you're a fine person. I would not spend the energy to be your friend if you weren't. I'm still doing my best to help you to do your best. And I have real hope that you can do this. And at some point that you will be able to put yourself in a position where you won't get anxious, where you won't get upset, where you won't.
Those bad ideas. I don't like those mean, wrong things that people think of and try to hurt somebody at a political level. Because fucking Chinese people a few years ago had all these weapons of violence that they showed could instantly kill somebody and shit. Oh, I don't know. It's not that way anymore. They probably got rid of it. Why are there these people who get these bad ideas like Hitler and shit like that?
I don't know. Well, John, I have to go.
Selling my house and leaving.
I have to go, but I will call you later this week,
I might come back
and we can
later.
talk some more. And just relax. It's a beautiful day. Just breathe and let it go. That's all I can say is let it go. Okay, buddy. I really care about you. Talk to you soon. Anyway, so that was interesting. Hope you enjoyed that. And I have to go. I got things to do. And I'm running out of battery here. So